Now I am really not sure for things in here. That's pretty much the usual. Fuck off, you retard. Yeah, that's pretty much auto deleted. Fuck off. Any and all bots, fuck off. Sheesh, I fucking hate this. The usual stuff. Laundry as well. More stuff there as well. Yeah, I can actually do stuff in here. Let's get stuff going. Of course, it was only one. God damn it. That's a bunch. Guy talk. Talk to? Pretty much in terms of things, let's just have, well, if we have a guy talk, we can have a guy talk. But yeah, pretty much hey. Good thing I brought my tools with me. Who wants to talk as well? Hannah, since we're here. Peace is so close now. More damage, that's good. More HP recovery if we get there. More damage if I get to there as well. Going up. Can I get something in here? Potentially. I did not even get the option to do anything there. There were no power spots as well, so... yeah. Don't get to bomb anything. Anything there as well and there as well. So I'll be saying just have this... intermission, stun. Could have done there. Ingredients can be graded. I could be going there, potentially next time. Have there been anything in here? Doesn't seem like much. So I'll be saying there. What was that with the sound effect there? Nothing there. Have a guy talk. Can have a talk here though. I can't believe the Gargantua is still working. We are really going to end it with our own hands. Not sure what else is then going to go on. I wonder just how long we are gonna be fighting on this Tyrannus for. Until we can bring back peace, until we defeat all our enemies. If you want to be on stop right now, I will be saying left. If it's to bring back peace, I can fight on no matter how hard things get. Sheesh. I wonder who Chatty really is. Do we actually get to that? Actually, should we? We should already know that point.
Yeah.
Grandma and Grandpa are probably worried about us. When I was back in Petit Monin, sometimes I miss eating meals with everyone on the Tyrannus. The food tastes average to me. Food always tastes better when we enjoy it together. It tastes better because we all make it together. I think upstairs? Yeah, I feel the same way. It's better when it's fun. How is everybody doing? If there are any problems, just let me know. Something I said in my family as well to certain someone. I have to take care of the moon sheep once we get back to Petit Monin. Now the two of them, the second... I want to know from a Burman perspective, what sort of group are the rebels that Nire is a part of? I don't know much about the rebels myself, but I do know what they are that they are compromised of the oppressed Finaneko. Are they all Finaneko? There are Finaneko who want to step up against the Kaiser's reign, and K9 who want peaceful coexistence among them. I see, thank you. I was a bit uncomfortable about asking Nira about it directly. It's the dark side of Burman. I can see why people wouldn't want to talk about it. And behind all of it is the Kaiser. If we could just get rid of him, we could change everything. Was this dialogue supposed to happen while he was gone? While he was still there? So pretty much before he was gone? In terms of things, I'm not really sure on things. I feel the same way. If there's anything we can do, we'll do our best to help. We should all just get along, Gasco and Burman, Filaneko and Kainainu. Yeah, I think so too. Who wants to have a talk? Pretty much the one I just went over, because I thought it was the other one. Have it there. I'm getting pretty close to being a hero like Sucre. Let's just have stuff here. We'll make it so that everybody around the world can smile and be happy. This is going to be something, alright, especially since I am not really sure on that part. Also, yeah, the usual and stuff, hey. And that has been that. Relaying emergency communications from the Gasco army. What? Forgive me, children. The Burman battleship has broken through our last line of defense. Colonel Mallard. We held it as much as we could, but we were at our limits. I had hoped with Burman's help we could hold on longer, but it was not to be. What? The Burman's help? I see. We are both safe and sound, youngling. If I was still in my prime, I would have beaten that whelping back with my own two hands. Sentence question mark. We rebels came to help as soon as we could, but we couldn't stop that airship. Stolen Baum and Nira too. Sentence in terms of stuff keeping on in the background. in terms of talking. Indeed, allow me to enlighten you on the current state of the battleship Gargantua. It would appear that what was powering the airship was not the Kaiser, but a scientist by the name of Blutwurst. I know him. I met him when I was kidnapped and taken to Berman. He is no longer simply Blutwurst. He has lost his mind and transformed into a wretched monster. That deranged scientist means to drag the people of Gasco into his foolish delusions. You're the only ones who can stop him now. May Lady Luck smile on you. Is it smile upon you? Or on you? Can we there as well? Sentence question mark. The usual. Leave this to us. This is going to be something, especially since there is going to be stuff going on. I'm detecting the signature of a massive airship. No shit, Sherlock. Before that is the battle we are now having to face in terms of multiple phases. And it's the reason why I've been here this quickly, because it is going to take the entire rest of the session. If that's the case, I'm going to cut it that way. Otherwise, the usual. That's the airship that we sank. Are you telling me that Blutwurst went berserk and took control of it? It has recovered from the earlier battle and remains significantly damaged. It has also sustained additional damage from allied forces. He's insane. How badly does he want to start a war? I found you, Tyrannus. Blutwurst. Thanks to you, all of my plans have been thrown out of order. But now I am grateful for this overflowing power, this exuberance I feel. These results surpass any research I've done. I have surpassed it all, the Kaiser, the Filaneko, the K9. Mostly a monologue over in here, and it's always being done from bad guys. I'm not really sure if it's pretty much a trope or if it's stuff that I would be potentially saying is a trope, so coming down from that trope is pretty much an impossibility. Somewhat, one can add it. But you Breads and the Tyrannus, you are the one thing stuck in my mind. Like irritating insects, always buzzing about. I'll never let you have your way. He's saying some crazy things. Some really crazy things. Just how many screws do you have? Just how many screws do you have to have loose to think like that? Sentence question mark. I'm not even sure. And not a single word of that was meaningful. Pitiful, really. I'm not an insect. I'm here with a present for you, wriggling little maggots. God damn it, in here. My greatest masterpiece, the supermassive spellball Meteora. Can't we just have it as Meteor, or is it pretty much Final Fantasy enough that there needs to be an additional A in there? I'll drop it on Pharaoh and wipe the entire island clean for you. How's that, Brads? Does my generosity just bring a tear to your eyes? To your eye? Eh. We'll stop you. Unforgivable. Absolutely unforgivable. He's insane. Now I'm really mad. Despicable. I have never seen a person this mad before. You can't do that. Can't stand that guy. How much more misery must you bring into this world? What kind of creator would do something like that? Now I'm really pissed. How selfish can one person be? That's the one who is that. So pretty much, yeah. Truly the shame of Berman, disgusting. We are not gonna lose. I am undefeatable. I will destroy you and march forward over your corpses. Sheesh. Feel it. I feel it. I can feel the power. A light streaked across the surface of the Gargantua as Bloodwurst let out his strange scream. God damn it. A massive face resembling Bloodwurst emerged from the bow of the airship. First time it was pretty much the Kaiser sticking out, or mechanized. Now Bloodwurst has become the Gargantua, its face, quote unquote, potentially also using pretty much having merge of it, so to speak. Come, you little maggot. You will enjoy. I will enjoy destroying you. How does this even look like in the battle screen? A boof. Switch the two, and that should be it for now. I have it risky first. Sheesh, even that's quite not much. And don't really need that. There's also something that I don't really need, but still, have it here. 3%. The other thing did not even go through. Wait, that is... I can get that potentially. Ouch. Ah, that is something else entirely. Okay, pause for a second. Whoops, wrong button. I need to move them all closer. Okay, it's him, then her, which would mean... have it that way. Still a percentage. That's a bow. Have that. Do I have something that also heals and does damage? Melee attack. It could be something. Have it there. Okay, I need AoEs. This is certainly going to be something, alright, so... yeah. With that, I need to make that happen. Still a bit, so... oh, it's still there. Power in the face of my overwhelming firepower. That rusty piece of scrap is not enough to stop me. As long as we have the Tyrannus, we won't lose to anyone. I think we've beaten you many times with the Tyrannus already. I think because of the ... that is not the way. Stubborn brats, don't you know when you're beat? I despise how you can say that. I despise the way you look at me. Stupid brats, don't you dare make a mockery of me. Accuracy is lowered. So yeah, also for things... I already have that. I would be saying I need to do this because they are coming close with that. And the next thing I'd be needing to do is that. Let's just have it that way. Okay, that was a bit much. Whoops. Wanted SP. Going to do this then. one miss. That is what I wanted to do over here. God damn it. What? I'm not sure what this all means now. Either way. So yeah, I pretty much need that. And a whole bunch going on there. Geez, it's all 10 here. Have it. It is everywhere. Accuracy is low, so I'm not going to do that. That one's off. And that. That's also off. Nice. Going to do that one because I'm not really sure. But that's a bunch. He's on fire already. That is with that. So yeah. Have that he. Yeah, that didn't count. God damn it, can't do immediate. So, because of things, I'll be having it that way. Have it again, so I can have a chance again. That one is enough to unlock the second. Yeah. Why? Why are you winning? I should be more powerful. You lost to the strength of our friendship. It's probably because you were a loner. I think that's where his strength comes in terms of the loner stuff. I don't understand. A dozen, 100, 1,000 insects amount to nothing. And yet why am I being pushed back by those creatures? No, I refuse to acknowledge this. I refuse. Still can't do much there. Yeah, really can't do stuff. Can I do anything else? Just whatever. Oh, it actually did that. and that. The HP recovery is actually great. Because I think we're already fine on everything else. Ooh, fire. I can get that. Because that went out. Back the fire. If it defeats an enemy, we're a long way. We still have a long way until that. Slows his action. Not sure if I should be even doing that. Don't need. Accuracy is low. Nah, even there I'm not going to do that. Have that. Not sure if it's going to be enough. Yeah, pretty much no. Well, leave it here. That is not much. That one missed. Have this. That was enough. Well, and then would be almost saying everyone leveled through that. I wasn't paying attention if that's actually the case. No, it's not. But half the team. True ending. Well, I got that one at least. It's over, Blood Wars. Give up. I told you already, I will never give up. I always finish what I set out to do. I always do. Always. Lagagensho lowered its altitude and turned away, accelerating as if it was escaping from the Tyrannus. Lagagensho has lowered its altitude and increased its speed. We are pretty much doing redundancy here. And analyzing possible flight path, it plans to crash into Pharaoh. What? Damn it, he's going to ram the whole ship into Pharaoh, bomb and all. It is impossible to stop an object of that mass of conventional arms. Only the Mega Soul Cannon can stop it now. God damn it. Does it actually mean that we have to use it? No, I refuse to let anyone die. I won't give up, I swear on my tail. Maud. What? Maud? Maud, am I dreaming again? May you too? What on earth?
Yeah.
You really never change. Or perhaps I should say the both of you never change. That's why nobody could beat you. Not the Imperial Army, not Sain, nobody. That includes me as well, of course. Maestro, you're still alive? Calm down now, there's no need for that. You won, I lost. I'm here to congratulate you. Truly I am. You're the one who taught us not to trust you. Dear me, I'm just here to show you the true power of the Soul Cannon, one that only you can unlock. The true power of the Soul Cannon? God damn it, I skipped a bit. Like I told you, the Soul Cannon has the ability to create a phenomenon like a reset. Reset beings are annihilated and their information is stored in the memory archives. Stored just like they were in the Tower of Futsu. So the people that disappeared in the Soul Cannon are all being stored away somewhere? Yes, in the Tyrannus' memory archives. It's good you're so perceptive. Perceptive? No, whatever. With the ability to choose different futures and pasts. And May's ability to intervene in those possible realities. You might be able to bring about a miracle that even I couldn't. A miracle? What? Where is this? The Tyrannus' memory archives? Wow, it's so pretty. When May and Maud regained consciousness, they found themselves in a strange area. It feels like we're in outer space. Maud, look over there. Particles of light began to gather around Maud and May. Eventually, taking the shape of very familiar people. What? You are me, right? I'm here too? Yep, you are. Are we still fighting? Fancy seeing you here, but well, you're still alive, aren't you? I'm not really sure if this is from the first two games, because the requisites to 100% is pretty much also getting the bad endings, aka killing everyone. And, well, except for one thing which is in the second game, because I didn't even got there. But apparently it wasn't a prerequisite, even though it should potentially have been. Potentially the reason that it has been so obnoxious it hasn't been counted. Yeah, we are. We are still alive. We are still safe, alive. Thank goodness, I was so worried. Yes, if that is the case, then it was worth giving our lives. I'm glad that you still hold on to hope. There was meaning in the lives we gave. There was hope. I'm so glad that we are still alive. Yep, we're all doing great. Now, if only we could be done with all that fighting. Yeah, there's no reason we need to throw our lives away. We've got so much more to look forward to, right? And there is much that we have to do as well, isn't that right? Yes, of course. We'll lend you our strength. Huh? You will? That's right. We will We will lend you our strength. Thank you, everyone. Alright, let's do it. Near Pharaoh. Father, yes, I understand. I know who I should be fighting. Father, Mother, Mr. Sain, you as well. Of course I will. I will fight with everyone. Yes. Yes, I understand. For I too have fallen in love with this world. We are not alone anymore. We have everyone with us. Yeah, we can't lose this anymore. We'll protect everybody. That's right, we are gonna make sure that everyone will keep living their normal lives. We won't let them take anything else away from us. Hell yeah, we're here to do more than just destroy. Our skills shall be used to rebuild the future. None of those baddies are getting away while I am on duty. We fight for peace, we fight for the innocents. But innocent, blah, can't speak. Usual. Let this hope reach them. Let's go, Mold. This is the end. Not really, but still. And for here, it might be. Would be. Let's end this once and for all. Huh? What is that? What is this light? How brilliant. Pharaoh City, Capital City Pharaoh Military Command. So you made it in time, children? Janelle, they've done it. Yes, they have saved us once again. The huge explosion that resounded over Pharaoh shattered windows across the city, but that was the extent of the damage. And the roar of the explosion could no longer be heard. It was replaced by cheers. It was the sound of a of a people who had weathered calamity after calamity, disaster after disaster. The battle finished, the children in their tank landed slowly in a meadow outside of Pharaoh. One by one, they emerged from the tank in high spirits, breathing Gasco's air deeply. Good that I paused a bit. It feels like it's been such a long time since we've been back. It smells like home. Yes, after all that, we finally come back to Gasco. We had spent all that time flying around. It's nice to go back on solid ground. Yeah, I'm so relieved, but it does feel like I'm heavier now. The usual. I do prefer it here, where it is warm and calm, nice and calm. I believe I will try to live quietly for a while at least. Yep, I can't wait to get home. Me too. Come to think of it, we didn't contact Mom and Dad this whole time. I wonder if they are mad. I'm sure they are, but we did worry them, so they should be... Oh, I'm just sure they are so very upset with us. They can only be upset because you are still alive. Man, we are gonna be pretty swamped with work. It sounds pretty rough for you guys. I guess you have some free time now, Wappa. But the people of Gasco went through a lot and have a lot to do now. I guess so. I might take a break from traveling for a while. I did just go to the moon after all. I have the urge to write my next comic. I have a story I must tell. Really? I can't wait. Yes, I also cannot wait to read it. Please do look forward to it. I congratulate you all on a job well done. With this, my objective has been completed. I thank you for allowing me on this journey. It's us who should be thanking you. Without you, we would have never made it back. I shouldn't shower Chatty with words of appreciation. Chatty, though I am saddened to say my farewells, I am nevertheless glad that we met. The usual pausing in here, because so much space is in there in between. If fate wills it, we shall meet again. Something within me wishes to see you again, Cavalium. Yes. The airship that Pharaoh had sent for the children slowly approached them. Welcome back, everyone. I trust you're all safe. Look, it's Vanilla. The children waved cheerfully at the airship, letting them know that they were indeed safe. You've done it! You've saved us all, and I'm so glad you're all safe. Yeah, I'm glad you're safe too. Looks like you did it. Very well, I guess. Yeah, well, I guess. Lieutenant Muscat, was it? Yes, what of it? I am Flam Kesh, former Lieutenant Colonel of the Burman Imperial Army. 1 year ago, during the Burman invasion, I killed a civilian. I killed that boy's father. I want to surrender to the Gasco army and pay for my crimes. I see. Understood. Flam, you... Sorry, Jin. It's... I get it. Do what you have to. Flam, your father. My father was a soldier. He fought and died honorably. It's all there is to it. He doesn't hold a grudge. At least that's what I felt like I heard him say. We will meet again. Who knows? I do. I think we'll meet again. We are not one to go back on your words, so maybe we will. Flam smiled slightly and briefly at the children before being taken away by Lieutenant Muscat. And with that, Gasco will finally have her peace. Yeah, and I'm sure it's not just Gasco. I'm sure Burman will have its peace now too. I think so too. Gasco and Burman will finally have peace. I'm so glad. It would be great if I could go home and have some of my mom's paw buns first. I guess you're right. The sounds of the children laughing spread across the meadow. Also, in terms of things, isn't this actually just a reused image from the finale of Fuga 2? They were running out of stuff potentially, and pretty much either that or something else. It rang clear and far, like the sound of a bell, signaling a long peace to come. Days later. Forbidden Cave. Thank you for gathering here today. Hey Maud, are you sure we should let Maestro seal away the Tyrannus? Yeah, I am sure. What a skeptical child you are, honestly. You should be more trusting like Maud. Well, how the hell are we supposed to trust you? Well, I think he has a point about being more trusting. Sentence? Excuse me? Hack, stop teasing him. He's mad at Hack again. I can't blame Kyle for being skeptical. It would be difficult for us to trust Maestro now. Yes, I have a difficult time trusting people who only speak glib phrases. Hehe. True. It would be best to find out why he wants this. We can make our choices after we hear what he has to say. We are all very tired of being deceived. I don't really understand what's going on, so I'll leave it to everyone else. It's all quite simple. You once abandoned the Tyrannus, did you not? Only for it to return. The Tyrannus can create backup states. It was created in such a manner that if I will it, it will come back here in its original state. So you're saying that you would have brought it back here while we were fighting you this whole time? Exactly, but what would that have done for me? I needed you and May and the power of the Tyrannus. And why do you want us to sit it away? I need to rest, as does the Tyrannus. My plan had many flaws. That's why I want some time to cool my head. You still haven't given up? Well, I do hate losing. I don't know when I'll execute my next plan. In a year, 100 years, 1,000. If I wait that long, you lot would probably have gone extinct too. What a great idea. That's pretty far off into the future. Until then, I don't want anyone else to use the Tyrannus. It's dangerous, as I am sure you're all aware. Yeah, we are. How about it? Why would you trust me? I understand the reasoning, but still. Do I get the option? You don't need to tell us this. Wait, you didn't need to tell us this, did you? Couldn't you just have sealed it away yourself? How cruel of you. Was the Tyrannus good to you? I can see that you aren't very honest with yourself either. Maestro suddenly took off his hat and mask. I have nothing left to hide. Nothing. God damn it. Understand. We'll do what you ask and try our best to not all go extinct. Huh? What is it? Nothing. I just was surprised at your lack of reaction. What the hell was I going? Why is that? Come to think of it, Jill's face didn't seem to surprise you either. You all look different too. Our faces, our bodies, they're all different. And it isn't just our appearance either. Some of us are faster, some of us are smarter. That's just how things are, aren't they? The children nodded along with Maul's words as Maestro frowned in thought. Old world, new world. I was the only one who cared about it this whole time. I see now. It's just like you said, John. You win. It's my loss. The children could only shrug their shoulders at each other as the maestro declared his own defeat. But yes, that's right. I had one last thing to ask of you. One last thing? It's for Gavalion, or Lonad, I believe you call him. I have something I want to entrust to him. Farewell, Maud. Farewell, children. I pray that we won't meet again. Or at least at this timeline. Good night. Good night, Tyrannus. Capital City Pharaoh Mountains. What's going on here now? Deep in the dead of night, a strange rustling could be heard from the fallen Gargantua. What now? He's still there. I'm alive. Yeah, I'm surprised as well. I'm alive. Still very not sure what the hell. The heavens have spared me. I will gain new power, rise from these ashes, and then... Hadn't it been said that after 3 there is... It's only a trilogy? Did I pretty much say, yeah, nah, we might actually have a 4th one? I'm not really sure. I will be going there once I get to the secret unlock after I activated all the cogs, which will be potentially happening all off stream. Depending what's then still going on. As if... Wait, what? You! I can't catch a break with you, Mold. You leave me to clean up your mess. But that's what makes him so cute, right? But I'm still cuter. I know. Ash! I already saw how stubbornly you would cling to life. That's why I'm here. To finish the job for him. No, you wouldn't. For fuck's sake. I would be potentially saying, in terms of stuff, if it has been AI over in here, that might have been something the AI came up, and they had Ash come over and deal with it himself. Now then, where to next? Trouble would follow us no matter where we go. But with Ash? He'll follow you wherever you wanna go. Let's see. Next off. And it's Atelier. I think that's the word. Ned, who had been working on a new piece in Pharaoh, received the letter and package from Mold. To my dear comrade Lunette, it was thanks to your help that we were able to finish our final battle. Being able to go to the moon together was an adventure we could have never dreamed of. We also all greatly enjoyed the last chapter of The Adventures of Sucre. Sox and Hag were both really excited the entire time. That is good to hear. I wonder what sort of reaction they'll have if they read my next work. The little one is a present from Mastro. He also wanted to mention I'm sorry for involving her in all this, old friend. Please look after her. From your friend Maud. Yes, I will. The 44-footed guest that came with the letter purred at Lynette's feet. My, are you hungry? I'll prepare something right away, Catherine. Do I just in time? Because I almost accidentally. Lunette put down the letter he had finished reading and headed for the kitchen with little Catherine padding along behind him. The letter was a manuscript entitled Fuga, Melodies of Steel. Title drop, god damn it. And that's how it ends. So yeah, that is quite something. Also, the I am not really sure on the second game. The first one I had to do 2 runs because on the first one I did not do enough stuff with thingy. I already lost his forget his name. Breads. God damn it. So the true ending was only possible in the second playthrough. And yeah. Now it's going to be a whole lot of stuff. Actually, in terms of the second game, I'm not really sure if it was the a true end in the first try. I think it wasn't. Actually, in terms of that, I'm not really sure. I pretty much didn't use a cannon. I'm not really sure if because of something at the end that I had to use it still. I'm not really sure on the second one, so it might still be the case where this is not the first one, where on my first playthrough I got the true ending immediately. So yeah, after this one it is going to be... this was a short session, so I'm not really sure what is then going to happen next. And if there actually is anything over in here. If I even get there over in here. I mean... there's certainly one thing for me to do, depending on stuff. Actually, the first chapter is literally nothing. So, will it be that on consecutive things I can skip the first chapter and go straight to the second? Or do I still have to go through the first chapter? Either way... it's still going to be something for things and everything, so... yeah. And... yeah, the usual stuff for everything else. Especially since tomorrow I am also going to be done with, well, I am not really done with this game, but I won't be streaming the next playthroughs, because it's pretty much the same, except the parts where there are still new things happening, pretty much at all the transmissions, and all the endings, and pretty much character talk. Congratulations for clearing the game. You have saved the world with your courage and resolve. You have reached a better and more wonderful true end in which all children survive. A better and wonderful. It's as if this is my second playthrough. there is no check in terms of there being something. What if I have reached a true ending on my first try? Because it is possible. And yeah, it must have taken extraordinary effort and perseverance to have achieved this. Actually, 2 on 2, at least I know 2. Not sure if it actually was 3, where I actually had to reload because of the cannon. So, yeah. And in terms of the endings, I'm not really sure how I'm going to do those. So, yeah, not really sure on things. So, thank you and congratulations once again for playing with love and courage. If you would like to play further and discover more of the world within this game, it would be best to do so with the cleared data of the game. Congratulations, you have achieved your true purpose. You can play again from the beginning, keeping all experience, and aim to unlock all the achievements. Pretty much what I'm going for, like everything else before. Of the Akasha, no, I'm not even sure in terms of pronunciation, but whatever. Panels functions have been unlocked. You may now start the game from any point in the story. That's something I would be potentially saying, because I am mostly going through stuff there, which is the reason why I am just not going there. In terms of things, I will then have to do stuff. I will be potentially saying everything will then be unlocked. So on that one, I would be potentially saying this will make it to this session. It depends. I'm not really sure what is then going on, but still. Keep all of your stats from the first playthrough, get the upper hand of challenging enemies and attempting the more difficult battle routes in New Game Plus. A deceased child's fate can be changed. Use the Akasha panel to return to a boss battle where a child was sacrificed and defeat the boss without using the soul cannon to resurrect the child. I mean, first of all, good to know that one can pretty much just do that. Assists changes chances can be reselected by changing your selection. Assist parameters will change and new assist characters can join as allies. Assist characters who are already allies will not leave, for at least. Retain links between the children. Strengthen the bonds of friendship you began forging in the first playthrough. Complete links to reveal each character's secrets. That's also what I meant. Make your tank the strongest it can be. New Game Plus allows you to earn extra experience and materials so you can further upgrade the tank and unlock its maximum potential. Unlock all of the gear icons. I'm pretty much almost there immediately, unless it actually unlocks a whole bunch more. Or adds a whole bunch more. I'm not sure on that one. The gear icons on the main menu are unlocked by meeting certain conditions. Perhaps something will happen once they are all collected. What? Yeah, save progress. I am in here now. So with that, I will be saying, okay, 2 additional ones, and because of things, I'll leave this actually, yeah, this is pretty much a new game plus nothing else listed in here, so that is certainly going to be something, alright. Yeah, at the beginning of the session it was only 3. The almost top, that pretty much in terms of the little ones, is the top little one. And the bottom 2 on the right side. So the one in the middle is what has been added. And I would be potentially saying the small ones are conditional ones. And the big ones are the endings. I'm assuming though. I'm not really sure on things, but because I've reached this point, I can actually now go through stuff and maybe also go through guides in terms of how to potentially go through around things. And I would be potentially assuming that because of things that I still need to go through chapter 1 before I am allowed to get to the panel and do other things there. So the way it's going to be something, alright. So unless I am getting there immediately as the new games plus starts, I'm not really sure, but because of stuff in here, and since this session was quite short, I'm still not sure when I'm going to do the things over in here. I mean, yeah, I'll have it there. So with that, I will be also having this in the video potentially as well. I think I did that one over there as well, and I would be then saying I will be having the title screen over in here. I think I had already been upstairs, so yeah, I would be saying I will be... yeah, I think I had that one for everything else over in here, the post-game stuff. So yeah, not sure how I'm going to deal with everything, but I would be potentially doing a whole lot of stuff in between normal streaming sessions, and maybe do some additional sessions depending on things. Or I may have the Friday one pretty much out for a bit. It depends how quick I am with additional stuff in here. So yeah, with that, if anybody watched, thanks for watching, and maybe see you next time. Bye!